You're not broken. You're not unlucky. You're just caught in a cycle that no one taught you how to break. You keep attracting people who make you question your worth, people who take more than they give, who love you in pieces, not in peace. But what if the real reason isn't them? It's something within you that's been silently repeating the same emotional pattern. Today, let's break that cycle. For good. So, why do we keep ending up with the wrong people, even when we know better? We attract what we believe we deserve, not what we actually deserve. Somewhere deep inside, you may have picked up a story. That love has to be earned. That chaos is passion. That being chosen means sacrificing yourself. Maybe you saw it growing up. Maybe it was your first heartbreak. Or maybe you've just been so used to being hurt. That comfort now feels confusing. You mistake intensity for intimacy because that's all you've known. We get attached to the familiar, even when it's painful. So you keep choosing people who feel similar to the wounds you're still carrying. Let's dig deeper, to the origin of these patterns. Ask yourself, why do I feel anxious when someone treats me too well? Why do I only feel alive in unstable relationships? Why do I chase those who barely show up for me? Why do I feel the need to fix or save people? It's not just about them. It's about your inner blueprint, the emotional patterns you've unknowingly accepted as usual. Sometimes you're not in love. You're in a trauma response. For example, you meet a kind, grounded person, but they seem uninspiring. Why? Because you equate calm with a lack of passion, even though calm is what your soul craves. Or you overextend yourself for someone, always fixing, always saving. Because deep down, you believe your value is tied to being needed. These patterns often begin in childhood, but the beautiful thing, you can end them in adulthood. Sometimes the person you're trying to win over is a reflection of the parent you never emotionally reached. This isn't about blaming the past, but freeing yourself from it. So how do we break this pattern and finally choose what's good for us? How do you stop attracting the wrong people? Awareness is the first step, but action is where the real healing begins. Well, here are 5 powerful shifts you must make. First, heal your relationship with yourself. Self-abandonment always leads to external pain. Start showing up for yourself consistently. Second, set boundaries early and without guilt. Boundaries don't push love away, they filter in the right kind of love. Third, stop romanticizing potential. Fall in love with who someone is, not who you hope they become. Fourth, pay attention to how they make you feel consistently. If you feel anxious more than you feel seen, that's not love. And finally, raise your standards and keep them there. You don't lose good people by having standards. You lose unhealthy attachments. You've survived the chaos. Now it's time to rise in clarity. You don't attract the wrong people because you're unlovable. You attract them because you're still healing parts of you that once believed pain was love. But the moment you choose you, sincerely, fully, unapologetically, the cycle starts to break. When you stop abandoning yourself, the wrong people stop feeling like home. You are not too broken. You are not too much. You are finally becoming free. The right people will not make you question your worth. They will see it and rise to meet it. Subscribe to Heal and Rise if you're done with the cycles and ready to rise into the love you truly deserve.